Would the graduates in the front please turn and face the platform? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spring Convocation 2011. We are fortunate today to have His Honor, the Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan, Dr. Gordon Barnhart, with us for convocation. In a moment, I will announce His Honor's entrance. Once His Honor is at his seat, the orchestra will play the Royal Salute. The Royal Salute comprises excerpts from God Save the Queen and O Canada. Please do not sing to the Royal Salute. Following the salute, you're invited to join Chelsea Mahan in the singing of O Canada. Then please remain standing for the invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the entrance of His Honor, the Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan, Dr. Gordon Barnhart.
Please join me for a word of thanks and a word of prayer. Let us pray. Most generous Creator, gathered in this place are so many who have done so much to take us to this place. Friends, family, teachers, and students, colleagues, companions, agitators, and encouragers. For all these people gathered, we give thanks, and we are grateful for the wisdom, love, patience, and kindness they have given us along the way. For many years now, we have studied and immersed ourselves in the words and ideas of great writers, in histories and theories and paradigms and worldviews, in the natural wonders of rocks and trees, of water, wind, and space. We have also studied pubs and passions, bookstores and coffee shops, city streets and country lanes. For this rich and varied world in which we live, we are grateful. May we always move through this world with gratitude and hope as we go from this place and this day into futures that are at turns clear and at other times uncertain. Help us always to pursue paths of peace for all, compassion for all, and kindness to all whom we meet. Amen.
Will you please be seated? Again, graduands and distinguished guests, welcome. My name is Sandra Calver. I am the University Secretary, and I have the honor of introducing to you the members of the colorful platform party that you see before you. Beginning in the front row at my far left and on your right, Lawrence Martz, Dean, College of Graduate Studies and Research. Peter Stoichev, Dean, College of Arts and Science. Gordon Debrasset, Associate Dean, College of Arts and Science. Peter Bonham Smith, Vice Dean Science, College of Arts and Science. David Parkinson, Vice Dean, Humanities and Fine Arts, College of Arts and Science. Michael Atkinson, Executive Director, Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy. Karen Chad, Vice President, Research. Brett Fairbairn, Provost and Vice President, Academic. Peter McKinnon, President. Vera Pezer, Chancellor. His Honor, Dr. Gordon Barnhart, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan. Len Findlay, recipient this afternoon of the Earned Doctor of Letters degree. The Honorable Rob Norris, Minister of Advanced Education, Employment, and Immigration. Heather Magatu, Vice President, University Advancement. Elder Walter Linklater. Reverend Paul Sardison, University Chaplain. Brian Harvey, President, Alumni Association. Russ Eisinger, Registrar and Director of Academic Services. And in the second row, Trevor Crow, Associate Dean, College of Graduate Studies and Research. Maureen Reed, Assistant Director, Academic, School of Environment and Sustainability. Kathy Fornsler, recipient this afternoon of the President's Service Award. Patty McDougall, Associate Dean, St. Thomas More College. Jim Bassinger, Associate Vice President, Research. David Hanna, Associate Vice President, Student and Enrollment Services. Gordon Jensen, Dean of Studies, Lutheran Theological Seminary. Carl Still, Dean, St. Thomas More College. Ken Smith, President, St. Thomas More College. Aide-de-camp Matthew Dalzell. Claire Card, Chair of University Council. And the following members of the University of Saskatchewan Senate: Johnny Walker, Ann March, Eileen Hartman, Mark Stumberg, Shirley Haynes, Leanne Abel, Judy Buzowetsky, and Helga Flainer. And behind them, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan, and I ask them to stand that they may be recognized. Would you please join me in expressing to all of these faculty, administrators, and members of our governing bodies our thanks for the work they have done by supporting, teaching, and encouraging our graduates.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and honored guests. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Len Findlay, the recipient of an earned Doctor of Letters degree. This degree is granted to faculty and alumni of the University of Saskatchewan who have made outstanding contributions in the humanities and the social sciences. Dr. Findlay is a cultural and intellectual historian, an editor, translator, critic of literature and the visual arts, a student of the university of an institution, of the humanities as an evolving formation, and of Canadian educational policy, making him one of Canada's most distinctive and influential voices in humanities scholarship. Dr. Findlay wrote his Oxford doctorate on 19th century aesthetic theory and the interrelationship of the arts. After coming to the University of Saskatchewan in 1974, he made his mark as an astute and challenging interpreter of Victorian culture through a range of influential studies of 19th century authors, artistic movements, and canonical texts, culminating in his edition of Swinburne's poetry. In the 1980s and the 1990s, the scope of his work broadened. Working with phenomenology, French structuralism, and post-structuralism, Finlay produced important essays on challenges to stable textual meaning, authoritative interpretation, and traditional hierarchies in literature and the arts. He grounded this textual and cultural theory in the traditions of Marx, Gramsci, and the Frankfurt School. This led to his highly regarded revision of the English translation of the Communist Manifesto. For the past 2 decades, Finlay's work has concentrated increasingly on Canadian topics, especially on decolonizing the humanities and moving beyond cognitive imperialism. He co-founded the Indigenous Humanities Initiative, where Aboriginal and Euro-Canadian knowledge systems are brought together in ways cognizant of a mixed colonial past and of the conflicting accounts and practices that has generated. He has published over 100 essays in top international journals. He has also delivered 140 lectures, papers, and keynote addresses across North America and Europe, including at Harvard, Oxford, the Sorbonne, the Galleries of Justice in England, and the universities of Utrecht, Groningen, Leuven, and Trento. He has supervised many fine graduate students, attracted significant research grants, and as director of the Humanities Research Unit, organized a series of stimulating conferences and edited the resulting volumes of essays. Many researchers have found their own voices through Finlay's mentorship, advocacy, and tireless help. His academic service has extended to national organizations such as ACCUT, CAUT, and the CFHSS. Finlay has won many honors: the FEL Priestley Prize in 1994, 2 University of Saskatchewan Student Union Teaching Awards. He was named Visiting Fellow at the Centre for the Study of Theory and Criticism, the University of Western Ontario in 1995, and was Northrop Frye Professor of Literary Theory at the University of Toronto in 2000. In 2007, he was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of Canada. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you Dr. Len Finlay and ask that you confer on him the degree of Doctor of Letters.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province, and with the consent of the council of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Your Honour, Chancellor Pezer, Minister Norris, Elder Linklater, St. Thomas More President Smith, members of the graduating class, colleagues, friends, and guests. This is the 100th anniversary of the University of Saskatchewan's first convocation. On May the 1st, 1912, the first graduates of our university assembled at Nutana Collegiate in the presence of families and friends and faculty and staff. Bachelor of Arts degrees were conferred upon 7 graduates, and other awards and honors were announced. The first president, Walter Murray, presented the annual report, and our first chancellor, Edward Ludlow Wetmore, addressed the graduates. On this 100th anniversary, we assemble in this fine auditorium, not in one ceremony, but in 6, to confer 3,000 degrees in one of the broadest ranges of disciplines and programs available in Canada across 13 colleges and 3 graduate schools. What an exciting time of year this is. And so welcome to Spring Convocation 2011. Welcome, successful graduates of the College of Arts and Science, the Johnson Shoyama School of Public Policy, and the School of Environment and Sustainability. I would like, of course, to extend a very warm welcome to the families of the graduates that are assembled today. We're delighted to have you with us. We share your pride, and we thank you very much for being here. I hope that as you receive your degrees today, you are reminded that you are not simply newly hooded holders of bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degrees. I hope that you are reminded that your degrees mark your belonging to an intellectual tradition that has its roots in the timeless values of the Academy. In their reflections on the role of universities in the 21st century, an international body of prominent leaders identified those values in these words. In a society of shifting goals and uncertain values, the university must stand for something more than accurate data and reliable information, more even than useful knowledge and dependable standards. The university is the custodian, not only of knowledge, but also of the values on which that knowledge depends, not only of professional skills, but of the ethical obligations that underlie those professional skills, not only of scholarly inquiry, disciplined learning, and broad understanding, but also of the means that make inquiry, learning, and understanding possible. In its institutional life and its professional activities, the university must reaffirm that integrity is the requirement, excellence the standard, rationality the means, community the context, civility the attitude, openness the relationship, and responsibility the obligation upon which its own existence and knowledge itself depend. Excellence, rationality, community, civility, openness, and responsibility. Strong values for universities, strong values for our graduates. Established in 1908, the College of Arts and Science is the oldest college at the University of Saskatchewan. Its enrollment has grown from the 70 students who first attended classes in the Drinkle building, just blocks from here in downtown Saskatoon in 1909, to about 8,000 today. With nearly 40% of the total student population at the University of Saskatchewan, Arts and Science is the largest and most diverse college on campus, offering programs in the fine arts, humanities, social sciences, and natural sciences. I want to congratulate you this afternoon, not only upon your graduation, but upon your decision to enroll in courses in the College of Arts and Science. The college is home of what for many years has been known as liberal education. It refines and nurtures vital skills and talents. We need creative thinkers. We need people who are comfortable with decisions in a wide context. We need people who can communicate, reason, create, write, and speak. In short, we need leaders, and liberal education nurtures leadership. I was intrigued by a recent article in which Thomas Herka asks why it is that on tests measuring aptitude for advanced professional study, whatever the field, law or business or other, the best results come from students in arts and science. Why is this so? One possible answer is that in a time of great change, an applied education will soon be dated. The education that emphasizes breadth, growth, and adaptability will be more useful. The study of admissions tests found that students do best who major in a field characterized by formal thought, structural relationships, abstract models, symbolic languages, and deductive reasoning. The more abstract the subject, the more it develops pure reasoning skills, and the stronger a person's reasoning skills, the better he or she will do in any applied field. Literacy, mature literacy, the art of reflective inquiry communicated to one's fellow citizens, that is the single most important attribute of your education. We need it. We need your wisdom. We need informed thinkers, citizens, and policymakers, and we need to nourish and celebrate the kind of education that contributes to their formation. The humanities, the social sciences, the natural sciences, and the fine arts are at the core of this kind of education, and I congratulate you, graduates, for your success in this formative tradition of education. It's been a highly successful year in the College of Arts and Science, not only the awards that will be given out a little later to students, but to note some other special awards. History professor Jim Miller received Canada's highest award in the Humanities and Social Sciences, the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Gold Medal for his distinguished scholarship in Aboriginal and newcomer relations. Studio art professor Alison Norland received the College of Arts and Science Teaching Excellence Award in the Division of Humanities and Fine Arts. Medical anthropologist Pamela Down received the 2011 Weaver Trombley Award in Canadian Anthropology. This is the Society's only professional award, and it recognizes community-based research on social, cultural, and political issues. Professor James Mullins in the Department of Religion and Culture received the 2011 Provost's Award for Excellence in International Teaching. And the BEAM team, a group of PhD and master students working under physics professor Alexander Movis at the Canadian Light Source Synchrotron, received tremendous support from the Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council to support their research in the electronic structure of advanced materials. These are just a few examples of the many achievements in the college this year, but they convey a sense of the range of activities in the college, as well as the unity of teaching and research in the humanities, social sciences, and fine arts. You will have seen that our convocation program this afternoon includes two of our relatively new graduate schools, the School of Public Policy and the School of the Environment and Sustainability. We're very proud of the development of these schools. The School of Public Policy under the leadership of Dr. Michael Atkinson, and the School of Environment and Sustainability under the leadership of Dr. Karsten Lieber. They represent the idea of advanced interdisciplinary collaboration in addressing pressing issues and problems in our society and in our world. Of the many achievements in these two schools this year, let me cite two. In the School of Public Policy, Michael Atkinson was commissioned by the Minister of Advanced Education, Employment and Immigration, Minister Rob Norris, to conduct a review on the province's regional college system. The final report, Saskatchewan's Regional Colleges Towards a New System, was released by the government on April 7th of this year. And in the School of Environment and Sustainability, we welcome to our faculty Dr. Howard Weider, the world's preeminent hydrologist, who will lead the new Global Institute on Water Quality and Security. When I reflect on the many dimensions of university life, the most prominent image that comes to mind is the one before me now. Row upon row of gowned students awaiting the symbolic transfer of your hoods from across your arms to around your heads and shoulders, and the rest of us on this stage bearing proud witness to the transfer. The symbolism is rich in meaning. On one side of the ledger are the opportunities that are available by virtue of your newly awarded degrees. And take it from me, 42 years after I sat where you now sit, the opportunities are many and wonderful. On the other side of the ledger is the responsibility associated with your success. It's not always explicit, it's not always acknowledged, but it is always present, and it boils down to this: the responsibility to use your degrees to serve others. But for today, we join you in celebrating your achievements to date. I know that your achievements represent thoughtfulness, determination, struggle, and a fair measure of anxiety. But you are here, and you deserve to be here. Warmest congratulations and very best wishes for the future.
Graduands, in just a few moments, I will formally petition the Chancellor to admit you to your degrees and certificates. Then I will invite you to come forward to the platform. As you approach the podium, the Dean or Associate Dean of the College will present each of you by name. As your name is announced, you will cross to the center of the platform to stand facing the Chancellor while your hood is put over your shoulders. Once you have been hooded, you may shake the Chancellor's hand, and the Chancellor then tells you that you have been admitted to the Convocation of the University of Saskatchewan. You will then continue across the platform to be greeted by the President and to receive your parchment from him. As you go down the steps, you will be welcomed as new members of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association by a representative of the association. Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, members of the University Senate and Board, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates to be named, having fulfilled all the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the council of this university, I consent to admit you to the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled, and to invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Would the graduates in the front row please rise and come to the platform?
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts, 3-year. I present to you Carl E. Bergloff. Thank you. Eric James Bean. Mulaney Ryan Brad. Isaac Jr. Brown. Jimmy Ho-Tin Chang. Clint Soren Christensen. Christy Louise Coroy. Anthony Aaron Dale. Allison Marie DeHoop, with great distinction. Carmen Silke Melody Dimnick, with distinction. Hadalmoe Eldin Ali El Hadi, with great distinction. Katrina Lynn Evans. James Gregory Foley. Nolan Randall Fox. Larissa Janet Frondel. Melissa Janine Gaudette. Bethany Chandra Goody. Virginia Louise Herron. Chelsea Dawn Herzog. Donna Colleen Hesselwood. Bradley James Ritzik. Alicia Sophia Hirokyu. Amina Joma, with distinction. Colin Robert Kelly Conrath. Amanda Lauren Lewis. Dan Liu. Thank you. Alejandrina Lopez. Aaliyah Nicole Lynch. Sarah Dawn Cecilia Matthews. Jana Marlene McLaughlin. Jillian Elizabeth Middleton. Joshua Kevin Dean Miller Watt. Brittany Ann Florence Molesky. You got to leave at some point. Richard James Oles. Thank you. Thanks, man. Congratulations. Reed Connor Oliver. And thanks to your parents. Vanessa Joan Ostertag. Amy Michelle Price, with distinction. Christina Romansky, with distinction. Jordan Andrea Rothery. Stefan J. Sorediak. Jill Catherine Stott. Tracy Aaron Straub. Chantel Elaine Tashakowitz. Megan Sarah Vandecour with great distinction. Warren Way. Andrea Michelle Whitehawk. Zhaohe Zhang. And please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts 3-year. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts 4-year. Chayton James Anderson. Curtis Mackenzie Anton. Yang Hong Bao. Caitlin Ashley Nicole Bollier. Kong B. Congratulations. Erin Veronica Borma. Matthew John Bonsall. Amanda Christina Lee Burlock. Erin Elizabeth Campbell. Alvaro Roberto Campos. Xiaojun Chen. Crystal Lynn Dashner. Francisca Anna Katarina Davies, with distinction. Deanna Lynn Drever. Joanne Aldina DeRocher. Sarah Elizabeth Dicer, with distinction. Ashley Claire Geddes. Dorian Ross Gill Geiger. Thank you, parents. Brad Gifford, with distinction. Caitlin Maria Austin Grutzner, with great... I wasn't finished yet. With great distinction. Caitlin Michelle Hardcastle. Tessa Lindsay Headley. Bonnie Marie Heilman, with distinction. Kaylee Heinz. Melissa Nicole Helston. Megan Lorena Ann Heschka. It's mostly water, don't worry. Victoria Dawn Hebert. Jason G. Jillian Nicole Korolak. Brian Kindlock Coombe. Philip Laurent Legacy. Sumin Lee. Alyssa Ray Lindsay. Raquel Yvonne Marchand. Jesse Roy McCallum. Andrew Michael Moore. Danielle Kelly Nikar. Sarah Jane Nussbaum with great distinction. Congratulations. Leonard Michael Paluski. Danielle Jean Phillips. Ryan Thomas Pollard. Minette Marie Sachin with great distinction. Melissa June Selkirk. Lin Shi. Whitney Simonson. James Anthony Simonson. Sin Ting Tang. Devin Andrew Taylor. Love the tie. Julia Marie Thompson. Clayton David Waldbauer. Ming Zhu. Xiaoling Zhu. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts 4 years. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you this scholar from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on her the Honors Certificate in Arts. Kiju, with high honors. Please join me once again in congratulating Kiju for receiving the Honors Certificate in Arts. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. April Christina Marie Abry. Syed Adil Afzal, with high honors. Fafali Ablavi Ahyahonu, with high honors. Melissa Aurelia Allen. Janelle Barbara Anderson, with high honors. Robin Jean Anderson, with high honors. Michelle Mary Louise Bidoff, with high honors. Paula Nicole Bittman. Corey Brennan Boudreau. Joshua Cole Buchanan. Sean Wesley David Bueller. Taylor Jane Bush, with high honors. Nancy Lynn Carlson, with high honors. Laura Mary Champ. Derek Wilhelm Joseph Chang, with high honors. Maria Virginia Chedrese. Shannon Lee Colville. Allison Roth Cooley, with high honors. Casey Janine Cross, with high honors. Liam James Curry, with high honors. Megan Jane Daniels. Tamara Chantal Wilma Corinne de Medeiros. Heather Gale Dempsey. Sean Thomas Urker, with high honors. Sophia Ruth Violet Findlay. Christine Nancy Foth. Janea Dawn Frigstad, with high honors. Jordan Charles David Hall. Erin Lee Humphreys with high honors. Heather Erin Kerr. Jamie Lynn Leonard. Ashley Lynn Lipitsky with high honors. Stephanie Ann Lipsit with high honors. Jasmine Lori Liska with high honors. Jeanette Marie Malik. Eden Alexandra Marchand with high honors. Brent Lewis McAdam with high honors. Megan Lee McDowell with high honors. Jennifer Catherine McGuire with high honors. Catherine Casey Miller. Sarah Mari Miller, high honors. Terry Monette Morgan. Daniel Godinez Munoz. Sarah Jin Neufeld with high honors. Claire Michelle Peacock. Kevin Lee Pfeiffer with high honors. Jessica Amber Ratcliffe with high honors. Gregory Jonathan Reese with high honors. Rebecca Ann Riekman with high honors. Tara Nicole Robertson, high honors. Carla Leanne Rogers, high honors. Julie Nicole Sapsford, high honors. Ashley Loren Sawatsky, high honors. Tanya Dali Schmidt, high honors. Jeffrey Allen Seckinger. Devon Mark Stumborg. Megan Donna May Topado. Scott Michael Peter Tompkins. Mark William Trishuk, high honors. Kelby Leslie Unseth. Kaylee Dawn Wakeman, high honors. Terry Ann Wendy Walling, high honors. Carmen Nicole Wiebe, high honors. Janelle Catherine Kirsten Williams. Sarah Amy Ann Wright. Yinan Yan. Alana Zuzak, high honors. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts honors. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science 3-year. Kernjot Bamra. Cody Spencer Bittner, with distinction. Nicole Christine Bourlon. Derek Marshall Brillinger. Roslyn Ray Carberry. Ka Chung Chan. Ian Donald Chang. Great distinction. Yasmin Zakaria Diab. Colin Thomas Ellis. Great distinction. Syed Zaim Froch. Janea Jade Gaucher. Adam Sean Halleck with distinction. Andrew William John Hildebrandt with distinction. Crystal Gladys Holtzlander. Kevin George Howell. Dion Angelina Jones with great distinction. Brennan Carl Klatt with distinction. Trevor Richard Kuntz. Ashala Ma with great distinction. Christina Mendes. Lyle Petro. Morgan Lindsay Rieger, great distinction. Nicole Marie Schnell. Amanda Marta Schutter, with great distinction. Kirsten Amanda Walliser, with distinction. Sarah Christine Wilson, with great distinction. Minji Zhang. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science 3-year.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, 4-year. Ricarda Janelle Bentham, with great distinction. Jared Michael Birnbaum. Caitlin Shea Brown, with great distinction. Jennifer Dawn Busby, with distinction. Alfred Ho Chiang Chan, with distinction. Christina Chiesa. Christopher Aaron Christensen, with great distinction. Chantel Elise Cook. Kristen Michelle Copeland. Jaden Glenn Cowan, with great distinction. Sean Oliver Cruz. Robert Glenn Davis. Alex Blake Dick. Stacy Katrina Domansky, with distinction. Kimberly Allison Edgar. Catherine Marie Elma, with great distinction. Miranda Kathleen Fiora. Jennifer Lynn Fotoski. Marion Jane Louise Gagnon. Albert Joseph Gates. Kayla Lee Gillies. Heidi Roxana Herrera Gonzalez, with distinction. Larissa Jane Goodman, with great distinction. Monica Kaur Groal, with distinction. Ravneet Kaur Groal, with great distinction. Alicia Dawn Hanwell. David Adam Hirsch. Jeffrey Ryan Eugene Holodnik. Sorry. Matthew Anton Thomas Horning. Christopher Reed Johnke. Johnny. Michael Rennie Collin, with great distinction. Robert Leonard Kapishka. Jeanette Elise Kennard. Jason Marcel Kopczynski, with great distinction. Is that okay? Tanis Lee Kostick, with distinction. Hafiz Mohammed Kurji, with great distinction. Renelle Lang, with great distinction. Hilary Doris Lavoie, with distinction. Megan May Lawson, with distinction. Casey Jean Lazinski. Stephen Kyle Leung, with great distinction. Shou Lee. Juliana Luke with distinction. Danley Debbie Lunn with great distinction. Anna Lee with distinction. Kobe Blair Maines. Crombie Alexandra Maltman with great distinction. I apologize. Anthony Ray Hone Mark. Jessica Norma Marinuk. Donnell Elizabeth Ray McDougall. Brittany Michelle Melnick. Cody Brian Miller. Preston Tanner Moswich. Emmanuel Daishime. Kathleen Ann Newdorf with distinction. Jeremy John Lyle Nichols with distinction. Timothy Daniel Niskala. Odon Makonko Tsungu. Daisha Naomi Nirongo with distinction. Brittany Michelle Lynn Ostgaard. Aaron Nicholas Pitscani. Solil Elizabeth Poncelet. Alan James Honore Potter with distinction. Mohammed Talha Raj, distinction, with distinction, sorry. Molly Renee Rawat, with distinction. Randy Ray Catlin Redicop, with great distinction. Andrew Duncan Rempel. Amy Helena Robertshaw. Lisa Marguerite Rogers, with distinction. David Jonathan Sametz. Get the crowd. J. Laren Chase Senga. Brittany Ray Schmuck. Lauren Marie Sukan. Congratulations. Joe Sunu. Jean-Jacques Theron. Whitney Morgan Tishinsky. I apologize. Jinba Wang. David Victor Wahlberg. Carrie Dawn Whitney. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science, 4-year. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Jeffrey Matthew Albert. David Robert William Allport, High Honours. James Howard Angus. Travis William Anton. Zoe Alexandra Arnold, High Honors. Adil Atta with High Honors. Devin Mitchell Below. Nicholas Jeffrey Charles Baldwin with High Honors. Alan John Bandurka with High Honors. Larissa Amelia Barber with High Honors. Jordan Alyssa Berg-Venson, High Honors. Bergs-Venson, High Honors. Aaron Boulet. Curtis James Brandt, High Honors. Brittany Lauren Brenner, High Honors. Carter James Britz. Michael Chad Bullock with High Honors. Susan Rose Butcher, High Honors. Brittany Tinhua Chan. Moshi Chan with High Honors. Sorry, Honors. Okay. Chelsea J. Cottingham with High Honors. Heather Mary Crossman. Alana Elizabeth Dermody. Mark Adam Elliott. Billy Yuning Fan with High Honors. Jocelyn Alicia Feta. Caitlin Jane Falk with high honors. Alexander Glenn Frock with high honors. Janelle Stephanie Grant. Stephen Andrew Grahilski, high honors. Charmaine Danielle Hamilton, high honors. Justine Maria Hirschfeld. Brittany Marie Holmson, high honors. Jennifer Rose Hookinson with high honors. Troy Arthur Lang with high honors. Cassandra Lynn Lavoie. Jenny Catherine Leake with high honors. Anna Maria Lindner. Zhou Yan Lu. Zhao Jie Luan with high honors. Nicole Tracy Jingjing Mack, high honors. Esther Renee McAleer with high honors. Bridget Anne Marie McFadden with high honors. Brittany Nicole Poley. Kristen Janine Pugh with high honors. Chloe Elise Rawlick with high honors. Amber Lynn Sander. Jamie Philip Sissons, High Honours. Craig Eric Siemens with High Honours. Gillian Ray Slind with High Honours. Melissa Ann Statham. Sarah Lynn Stewart with High Honours. Jeffrey Thomas Swilenko with High Honours. Mylin Tam. Jordan Nikolaus Weisgerber, High Honours. Sorry. Chelsea Shea Wilgenbush with High Honours. Ingrid Marie Worth with High Honours. Andy Y. Liang Wong with High Honours. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you this scholar from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on her the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science Honours. Courtney Danielle Steen, High Honours. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science Honours.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer upon them the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts. Amy Lauren Barrett, great distinction. Alyssa Dawn Bennett, with distinction. Stephanie Lynn Canning, with great distinction. David Ambrose Dick, with great distinction. Hugh Lawrence Fisher, with distinction. Paige Catherine Goodmanson, with great distinction. Nathan Michael Howe, with distinction. Angela Roberta Kemp, with great distinction. Amanda Kathleen Koski, with distinction. Courtney Joanne Lato, with great distinction. Jillian Dawn McKenzie, with great distinction. Christine Jeanette Morel Meacham. Brenda Lee Mellon, with great distinction. Tara Catherine Mitchell, with distinction. Andrew Michael Taylor, with distinction. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Music. Jeffrey Michael Douglas Folster, great distinction. Brett Gary Graham, great distinction. David Alexander Latos, great distinction. Melissa Rose Latos, great distinction. Danielle Elise Beverly Schmidt, with great distinction. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Music.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Arts. Julian John Demke. John Victor Jippy Garbra. Miao Liu. Yang Liu. Allison Ann Peterson McIntosh. Crystal Amber Nataraj. Storm Lee Sanders. Ole Andrew Schenk. Kianru Shea. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Arts in the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you this scholar from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on him the degree of Master of Fine Arts, Donald Charles Roach. And please join me in congratulating the recipient of the degree of Master of Fine Arts in the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Music. Audrey Louise Falk Jensen. Ying Chi. Susan J. Schmidt-Gertz. Anastasia Winterholt. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Music in the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Science. Murray Alexander Ball. Jason Jean-Claude Boisvert. Veronica Ayag Duran. Sayan Muhammad Hashemian. Anil Kumar Kila. David Edgar Kiprop Lele. Michael Todd Lippold. Robin Jennifer Pollock. Nicole Elise Seitz. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Science in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Public Administration. Lenora Helen Andres. Susan Dawn Grant. Neil Qstep. Gayatri Manoran. Nan Zhang. Ajar Muratovna Jumatayeva. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Public Administration in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the School of Environment and Sustainability and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Sustainable Environmental Management. Caitlin Mary Pauline Moroz. Peter William Preble. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of the Master of Sustainable Environmental Management in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Before presenting our PhD graduates, I would like to point out that they are wearing robes which differ from those used in earlier convocations. The robes worn by the graduates, along with the hoods and the hoods they are carrying, are the new official academic costume of the U of S PhD graduates. They are being introduced today as part of the celebration of this, our 100th convocation. It is the custom at our convocation ceremonies for PhD graduates, after they have been admitted to their degree by the Chancellor, to be greeted by their supervisor and the dean of the college in which they studied. Their supervisor then escorts the new graduate to join the platform party on stage in a symbolic welcome of the new Doctors of Philosophy into our community of scholars. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you convey on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Janice Mary Akus. Meredith Claire Burles. David James Khalil. Patricio Rafael Desjardins. Chad Ronald Ellis. Merle Mary Muriel Massey. Jennifer Jane Scott. Jeffrey Michael Sarita. Jeffrey Allen Smith. Robin Yvonne Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
And certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates to be granted.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, Your Honor, distinguished guests, graduates, proud families and friends, as Dean of the College of Arts and Science, it's my privilege to present awards to the college's most distinguished graduates. First, The 2011 Copeland Prize in the Humanities. Would Robin Jean Anderson join me on stage, please? The Copeland Prize in the Humanities is donated by Mrs. Copeland in memory of her husband, the late Thomas Copeland, and is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the humanities. This year's recipient is Robin Jean Anderson, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts honors degree with high honors in English. After graduating from John Paul II Bible School in 2005, Robin began attending the University of Saskatchewan in 2006 and received a U of S entrance scholarship for her academic performance in high school. While pursuing her English degree over the past 5 years, Robin has become increasingly interested in the revival of Dante among Oxford modernists, as well as the work of C.S. Lewis. Robin has excelled academically in both her English courses and electives, maintaining a consistently high academic average from year to year and course to course. Her professors have been similarly consistent and unanimous in their praise, commenting that Robin does groundbreaking work, was a student always relied upon in class, and is someone who really makes you think. Robin is also involved in many extracurricular and volunteer activities both on and off campus. She has served as a missionary with Catholic Christian Outreach, volunteered in various capacities with the chapel at St. Thomas More College, worked with the University of Saskatchewan Writing Centre, and served as a student desk assistant at the Shannon Library in St. Thomas More College. An avid music enthusiast, Robin also plays the piano, guitar, and sings. She writes her own music and is currently working on recording many of her songs. Not surprisingly, Robin has won a long list of awards and scholarships for her academic success and community service work. Some of these include the Hannon Travel Scholarship, one-time Millennium Excellence Award, Reginald J.G. Bateman Memorial Scholarship in English, and Roscoe Miller Scholarship. She has been accepted into the Master of Arts program in English at the University of Ottawa and hopes to eventually complete both her MA and PhD and teach English at the university level. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Robin Jean Anderson as this year's winner of the Copeland Prize in the Humanities. Thank you. Would Kay Zhu join me on stage? The 2011 Haslam Medal and the 2011 Copeland Prize in Social Science go to Kay Zhu. The Haslam Medal is named in honor of the late Dr. R.N.H. Haslam, former professor of physics, dean of the College of Arts and Science, and vice president academic of the University of Saskatchewan. It is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the most academically distinguished graduate receiving a 4-year or honors degree or certificate from the College of Arts and Science. The Copeland Prize in Social Science is donated in memory of the late Thomas Copeland by Mrs. Copeland and is awarded annually at each Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the social sciences. This year's recipient of both awards is Kay Zhu, who graduates today with an honors certificate in arts with high honors in business economics. Kay began attending the College of Arts and Science in 2008. Prior to attending the U of S, she had already earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from the Dalian University of Foreign Languages in 2005. In nearly every economics course she has taken, Kay has ranked either first or second in terms of academic achievement amongst all students. The graduate chair for the Department of Economics says Kay's academic performance ranks her in the top 1% of all economics graduates over the past decade and describes her as being clear-cut PhD material. To that end, Kay has accepted a scholarship to enter the Economics Master's Program at Queen's University, where she will begin her graduate studies this coming fall. In addition to her academic excellence, Kay has also given back to the University of Saskatchewan in several significant ways. She has worked as a teaching assistant in the Department of Economics, served as vice president of the Economics Student Society, and volunteered as a PAL peer mentor with the University Learning Centre. She is also a devoted wife and mother of 2 young children, and Kay's nominators say her ability to excel academically while balancing the demands of her family life are a testament to her work ethic, intelligence, and tremendous determination to succeed. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Kay Zhu as this year's winner of the Haslam Medal and the Copeland Prize in Social Science. Thank you. Next, the 2011 Film Society Prize winner Alana Zuzak, please join me on stage. The University of Saskatchewan Film Society Prize is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate in a degree or certificate program in the fine arts, which includes art and art history, music, or drama. This year's recipient is Alana Zuzak, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts honors degree with high honors in art history. Alana graduated from Yorkton Regional High School in 2006, where she was elected class valedictorian. 2 months later, she entered the U of S and has excelled academically ever since. In the past 5 years, she was named to the Dean's List 4 times and awarded several prestigious honors, including the Glenn Mahonic Book Prize, Hentelman's Humanities Scholarship, and the Masanchuk Travel Award. In addition to excelling academically, Alana was also a member of the St. Thomas More Newman Choir for 3 years and is an accomplished pianist. She also loves to travel and combined this passion with her academic interests in 2010 when she spent a semester abroad at the University of Essex in the United Kingdom. Faculty in the Department of Art and Art History consistently comment on Alana's strong seminar presentations, as well as her ability to take on leadership roles and collaborate effectively with fellow students. One of her professors was so impressed with Alana's work ethic and research skills that she employed Alana as a research assistant on a recent grant from the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. Alana says she hopes to be accepted into a graduate studies program at University College Dublin for the coming academic year. She plans to one day pursue a career as a civic historian or historian with an architectural or building firm. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Alana Zuzak as this year's winner of the University of Saskatchewan Film Society Prize for the most distinguished graduate in the fine arts. Thanks, Gordon. Next, the 2011 Earl of Bessborough Prize in Science. Would Ingrid Marie Worth join me on stage, please? The Earl of Bessborough Prize in Science was donated by the Right Honourable Earl of Bessborough to commemorate the name of his father, the former Governor-General of Canada. It is awarded annually at the Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the natural sciences. This year's recipient is Ingrid Marie Worth, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Science honors degree with high honors in physiology. Ingrid graduated high school from Marion Graham Collegiate Institute in Saskatoon and received the highly prestigious Chancellor's Scholarship upon entering the University of Saskatchewan in 2007. In addition to the Chancellor's Scholarship, Ingrid has received numerous other honors and awards during her time at the University of Saskatchewan. While this list is extensive, a sampling of these awards includes an NSERC Undergraduate Student Research Award, a University of Saskatchewan Undergraduate Scholarship, Governor-General's Silver Medal, and being named a member of the Golden Key International Honor Society. At Spring Convocation last year, Ingrid also received the College of Arts and Science 3-year medal for the academic excellence she portrayed while earning a 3-year Bachelor of Science degree in physiology. An accomplished musician, Ingrid is also a strong advocate of community service and actively volunteers for numerous local events and initiatives. She has served as a health program volunteer with both the Saskatoon First Step Clinic and Saskatoon Cardio Rehab Clinic, and regularly performs on her saxophone at various public and private functions. The head for the Department of Physiology describes Ingrid as an excellent student who has the interest, the drive, and the intellectual ability to excel in whatever path she chooses to follow. In the coming years, Ingrid hopes to complete her Doctor of Medicine degree and eventually establish a practice that works to treat patients and conduct research in the areas of respirology, allergy, and asthma. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Ingrid Marie Worth as the 2011 winner of the Earl of Bessborough Prize in Science. Thank you. The last prize that I am going to award today and speak to you about is the 2011 Spring Convocation 3-year medal, which goes to Matthew Semrau Mastel, who is not here today. But I will read out the terms of the award and tell you about him. The Spring Convocation 3-year degree medal is awarded to the most distinguished graduate receiving a degree in a 3-year program in the College of Arts and Science. It is my pleasure to present Matthew Semrau Mastel as the 2011 recipient of this medal. Matthew is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science 3-year degree with great distinction in physiology. Matthew graduated from Medicine Hat High School in 2008 before studying at Medicine Hat College for 1 year in a pre-medicine science program. He then moved to Saskatoon and began studying at the University of Saskatchewan in the fall of 2009. Matthew has received numerous scholarships and awards at the post-secondary level for his academic achievements. Most recently, he received the College Honor Roll Academic Excellence Award in 2009 from Medicine Hat College, and in 2010 was awarded a University of Saskatchewan undergraduate scholarship. An avid sports enthusiast, Matthew enjoys many outdoor activities such as wakeboarding, slalom skiing, snowboarding, and golf. He also has an interest in motorsports and music and regularly plays drums, guitar, and the piano. Matthew had an outstanding year given the fact the new Physiology and Pharmacology undergraduate program officially began in the fall of 2010 with the introduction of a new revised curriculum. Matthew excelled in the courses new to this program. The head for the Department of Physiology remarked that overall, all I can say is that Matthew is certainly one of the best students in a very demanding program of study. In May of 2010, Matthew also scored very well on his MCAT examination, ranking in the 91st percentile. He says that in the near future, he hopes to gain entrance into medical school and eventually pursue a career as an orthopedic surgeon. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present in absentia Matthew Semrau Mastel as the 2011 winner of the Spring Convocation 3-year medal.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, honored guests and graduates, it's my pleasure to invite Nicole Tracy Jingjing Mack to come and stand beside me, please. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Nicole Tracy Jingjing Mack to receive the Governor General's Silver Medal. This prestigious award is presented to the undergraduate student with the most outstanding academic performance. Nicole was born and raised in Saskatoon, and if you noted in the program, she graduated today with 3 degrees, a graduate with a Bachelor of Arts honors in High Honors French, a Bachelor of Science honors with a High Honors in Microbiology and Immunology, and a Bachelor of Science 4-year degree with a major in Biochemistry with great distinction, all of which was done within 4 years. I think that's tremendous. Ms. Mack has excelled academically and has received numerous scholarships and awards at the University of Saskatchewan. Some of the awards she has received include the University of Saskatchewan Chancellor's Scholarship, the Dr. Valentine Guy Criswick Scholarship, the John Labatt Scholarship, the Copeland Prize in Humanities, the Haslam Medal, and the Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council of Canada Undergraduate Student Research Award Scholarship. Nicole's favorite pastimes are playing the violin and piano. She has earned 6 music diplomas in both piano and violin performance and has competed in local, provincial, and national music competitions, winning numerous awards and scholarships. Ms. Mack has been accepted as a medical student at 3 universities, including the University of Calgary, the University of Toronto, and the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York. She plans to pursue a career in clinician, scientist, and as a writer. She would like to acknowledge the Department of Languages and Linguistics, especially Dr. Marie Diane Clark, who was always bursting with energy and a great pleasure to work with. She would also like to thank Dr. Helena da Silva, who inspired a dream. Nicole would like to acknowledge Drs. Peter Bretzker and Poppy Haveli from the Department of Microbiology and Immunology for supporting and encouraging her. She is grateful to all of the professors and staff at the aforementioned departments, as well as the Department of Biochemistry. Nicole would also like to acknowledge Dr. Vasu Panugande of the Department of Biology, for whom she worked. Nicole would like to thank the staff and the advisors of the College of Arts and Science who helped her decipher degree requirements, and the University of Saskatchewan for the excellent education it has provided to her, her sister, and her parents. Finally, Nicole would like to thank her friends, music teachers, and family, her parents for raising, loving, and supporting her, and her best friend and sister, Karen. It is a great pleasure to present the Governor General's Silver Medal to such an impressive individual. Congratulations, Nicole.
Kathy Fornsler, please come forward. Kathy. The work of university council committees is both complex and demanding for all of those involved, but it becomes much more manageable when Kathy Fornsler is in the role of committee coordinator. Her dedication to governance at the University of Saskatchewan, her professionalism, and her willingness to go beyond the day-to-day requirements of her job make Kathy a very worthy recipient of the President's Service Award. But it is not just in the office of the University Secretary that Kathy earned this distinction. After receiving her bachelor's degree with distinction in history and English in 1971 from the U of S, Kathy joined the College of Arts and Science as coordinator of programs and special projects. In addition to displaying her renowned organizational abilities, she developed a rich knowledge of the workings of the college that served her well in dealings with administrators as well as students. Committed to student success, Kathy went out of her way to assist students in pursuing their interests while satisfying the degree requirements of various programs. As one nominator said, people always left her office feeling better than when they went in. In 2000, Kathy moved to the office of the University Secretary as committee coordinator. In this role, she has provided support to the chairs and members of the Planning and Priorities Committee, the Nominations Committee, and Academic Programs Committee, and the Academic Support Committee, as well as various other groups. Many nominators commented on the insight and institutional memory that she brings to the job, which provides everyone with invaluable insights into the issues of the day. Her efficiency, her attention to detail, and her willingness to lend a hand are what help keep the business of council on track, and she does it all with a great sense of humor. In addition to supporting council committees, Kathy has been involved in a number of additional projects, including the development of a display and website to commemorate the history and the people who were part of the College of Home Economics. More recently, she volunteered to coordinate the creation of a display celebrating the accomplishments of former faculty member Gerhard Hertzberg, who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1971. Kathy has also been a key player in the university's annual Academic Integrity Week. Those who have firsthand knowledge of Kathy's commitment to the institution and its community, her unassuming manner, and her dedication to her work, supporting the achievements of others, agree that she is a model citizen of the University of Saskatchewan and a worthy recipient of the President's Service Award. It is my honor to present her with the President's Service Award. Kathy.
Your Honor, Lieutenant Governor Barnhart, Minister Norris, Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, platform participants, graduates, and guests. If there are any more groups of people here, it would take me all day to list them all. As President of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to recognize the class of 2011, the 100th U of S graduating class, as graduates of our world-class institution, and to welcome each of you to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. Your days as a student may be over, at least for some of you, but your bond to your university will remain strong. You are now a member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. Since that first class of 7 graduates in 1912, our alumni family has grown to over 135,000 around the world. This week, we add over 3,000 graduates to this family, a family with a storied history of excellence, a family of accomplished and distinguished alumni. Your family includes a Canadian Prime Minister, Nobel Prize winners, Order of Canada recipients, Halls of Fame inductees, renowned authors and artists, groundbreaking researchers, successful executives and entrepreneurs, accomplished athletes, community leaders, and many, many more. You are definitely in excellent company. Today, your name is added to the list of the U of S alumni members. You will be the next generation of accomplished and storied alumni. You will be mentors of future generations. You will build on the foundation of success that has been 100 years in the making. You will do all of this as lifelong members of the U of S Alumni Association. As you embark upon your new endeavors, remember your alumni family is here to support you. We provide a vital link between you and your university, whether it is providing support as you build your career, giving you access to university services and facilities, or facilitating the maintenance of lifelong relationships. We are here to help you. We're all here today to celebrate your success. I encourage you to stay in touch with us so that we can continue to celebrate your success as you go through various aspects of your life. Congratulations to the class of 2011. Welcome to the alumni family. Welcome to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association.
This brings our convocation ceremony to a close, but before we do, I would like to thank a number of people. First, Darren Olerking and the University Wind Orchestra. Our vocalist, Chelsea Mahan. Elder Walter Linklater. Our assigner, Anne Wesdale. Danielle Redoulier, Convocation Coordinator, and all the members of her team in making these ceremonies a success. Finally, to the graduates, enjoy today and savor your success. You have acquired an important key to your future, but your degree is not your only acquisition today. It combines with other important but less tangible benefits which have shaped you and which will contribute to who you are in the future. For the rest of your life, you will retain a treasure of memories from your time at the University of Saskatchewan, of faculty who made a difference, of your fellow students, and experiences, some enriching, perhaps a few dubious, but always you are learning. You are an alumnus of a proud and successful university. Take that legacy with you wherever you go. Over the past few years, you have changed your world. Now it is time for you to help us change our world. The University of Saskatchewan is the bond that unites us all because we've all been touched in one way or another by our experiences as part of this university. Those who came before us established this bond. Now I ask you to help ensure that it remain strong in the future. Would you now rise and join in the singing of God Save the Queen?
God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen.
Will you please remain standing for the departure of the Honorable Gordon Barnhart?